shed.
Okay, so on down the shed today, we're going to have a quick little project. Here is a very dusty, I think I got this about 2 years ago in Aldi for 49p, was 4.99, was reduced. And basically what we have here is, oh, just stay open. It comes with the batteries as well. So I've got 2 or 3 variants of these, so I was going to use them for my model railway, which I haven't got around to rebuilding. So what we have here is basically labelled as the crown. It doesn't look like it's embossed, so we could change that. And when we flick the switch, we basically, let's turn that big light out. So when we flick the switch, you basically get the effect of a pub, or a backlit pub, so you can see the LEDs. So, seeing as this is meant to be a pub, oh, it's got 2 settings on there. I think one's timed. So, seeing as this is meant to be a pub, we could either, go through the roof as well, put some RGB LEDs in there. Let's turn the telly up a minute, get full effect. PC still on, there we go. So we could put some RGBs in there to get the effect of a disco or something going on. Even a Bluetooth module. I know where I can get the Ganzhou Tower. We could actually put the Ganzhou Tower Bluetooth module in there without the tower itself. Put a few LEDs on it to flash and simulate a party with sound. That's a blinding idea. I might have to get another Ganzhou Tower now. So anyway, we're going to click the lights back on. Lights. Take this puppy apart and see if we can change those LEDs. So we've basically got, I think, 4 screws there will get us in, and then we just pulled the entire module out. So let's crack on. That's the TV buzzing. So these 4 screws come out simply so. And one of them, I might actually change it to my yellow flickering, so it looks like sort of candles inside the building. Yeah, so that's actually on timer in the middle, and then you click it all the way across for on. So that's now off, obviously. It's very simply put together. Looks like the wood just either clicks or glues into itself, like a little simple kit. So that's the last screw out. And there we go. So that's the actual unit itself. So what have we got here? Let's have a look. So we've got 2 basic LEDs on these stalks. I can't see whether they've got any resistors in line or not. Doesn't appear so. And then we've got the little timer circuit down here. So there's a 6-pin chip on there, which I'm guessing is the timer circuit. There's another surface mount. I think that's a transistor over there. Not sure what's in there. Underneath the hot shit. There's actually a quartz crystal here for the timings, I'm guessing. So we're going to take at least one of these LEDs off and replace it with a colour changer. Right, I've isolated one of these LEDs. So if we quickly find the test meter, lock it down to 20 volts. Flicky on, and then we can find out AR polarity and be the voltage that's going in. So I've got 285 and that's backwards, so that's the plus. So I'll bend it out so he's isolated and we know which one's which. Okay, so I've got the positive terminal and the new RGB 5mm LED. The other one was quite a straight conical, I don't know what I did with it, LED. It was quite an unusual one. But yeah, it was like a barrel, but flat top. Well, not a barrel, it was like a tin, but flat topped and bottomed. It's quite strange. So I've got a tiny bit of solder paste in there. We'll bring the actual solder in and just try and make a connection on there. So that's that done. I'm not actually going to sleeve these separately. What I'm going to do is just, as they've done, is get a bit of a hot snot and just solder it down, which you can't see, and just have it pointing like that, so we get the effects in the background next to the other one. So we need to desolder the other LED, the other side of the LED, and solder that to the terminal negative or ground on here. So let's just hold that in there like that. There's a load of solder on here already, so we'll just try and align it, see if we can get it into a melty solder. So I think now if we turn out this light and turn this on, we should hopefully get, there we go. So we've now got our colour changer in there, and that does actually flicker the other one, which is pretty cool actually. So let's get that on the board and put it, oh, we just pulled it apart. So I'll finish putting this solder joint on. Oh, lights. So here we are, it's the finished product. So let's switch it on. There we go. I do like the fact it makes the other LED flicker, and if you have a closer look you'll see what I mean about it being flat and barreled or tin shaped. Oh, wrong way. It's quite a weird one. So let's get this back into the main event. I'll just put 2 screws in for now. Okay, that's one. I'll put the opposite corner in just to hold it tidy. So there we have our big light. Here we have our pub model, and I'll now flick it on. Okay, let's turn this light out. It's not the effect I was looking for. Let's get rid of that TV. It's not the effect I was looking for, but you can see there's oh, I think it's better than what I was going for, because you now get the effect that there's some sort of disco light going on in there, but you've still got the pub lights. So that's my little modification of this Aldi Christmas model. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel for more exciting things, electronics and projects. Cheers then.